Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are diving into Domain 1 of the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner course, focusing on cloud concepts. This domain covers the foundational knowledge required before you step into the world of AWS. Whether you're just starting your cloud journey or brushing up for a certification, I've got some essential points and tips to help you ace this part of the exam. What is cloud computing? Let's start with the fundamental question. What is cloud computing? Now, cloud computing is a delivery model that provides IT resources over the internet or the cloud on a pay-as-you-go basis. Unlike traditional on-premises deployments where you need to invest in hardware and maintenance, cloud services let you access resources on demand. Key characteristics of cloud computing. There are several key characteristics to remember. On-demand self-service, users can provision resources automatically without requiring human interaction. Broad network access, services are accessible from anywhere via the internet using standard mechanisms. Resource pooling, providers serve multiple customers using a multi-tenant model where resources are dynamically assigned. Rapid elasticity, resources can be scaled up or down automatically in response to demand. Measured service, cloud systems automatically control and optimize resource usage, providing transparency for both the provider and the consumer. Keep these characteristics in mind as they are fundamental to understanding how AWS operates and delivers its services. Next, let's discuss the three main cloud computing models. Infrastructure as a Service (ES). This model provides virtualized computing resources over the internet. Think of services like Amazon EC2 or AWS S3, Platform as a Service (PSA). This provides a platform allowing customers to develop, run, and manage applications without dealing with infrastructure complexities. AWS Elastic Beanstalk is a great example here. Software as a Service (SaaS) is software that is owned, delivered and managed remotely by one or more providers. An example would be Office 365 or Google Workspace. In your exam, you may be asked to identify key difference between these models. Understanding the use cases is crucial. Benefits of cloud computing. Now let's shift gears and talk about the benefits of cloud computing. Knowing these benefits is key for the exam. Cost effectiveness. There are reductions in capital expenses thanks to the pay-as-you-go model. Scalability and elasticity. With cloud services, you can quickly scale resources to match your current workload demands. Security. Cloud providers invest heavily in securing their services, often providing more robust security than individual organizations can manage. Flexibility. Users can access resources anywhere, facilitating remote work and collaboration. Disaster recovery. The cloud services often include built-in disaster recovery solutions, making it easier to keep operations running smoothly. These benefits are common topics in exam questions, so make sure you can discuss them clearly. AWS Cloud Value Proposition. Understanding the AWS Cloud Value Proposition is also important. The key points here include agility, accelerate your time to market, cost savings, avoid the costs of traditional data management, competitive edge, innovate faster and respond quickly to changes in the market. Now let's talk about how you can prepare for this domain effectively. AWS training and certification. Leverage AWS's own training resources and courses that cover the cloud concepts, domain in detail. Hands-on practice. Use the AWS free tier to explore services and familiarize yourself with the AWS Management Console. Engage with basic services like EC2 and S3. Documentation and white papers. Read AWS documentation and foundational white papers such as the AWS well-architected framework to gain deeper insights. Study groups and forums, or join forums or study groups where you can discuss topics, share resources, and clarify doubts with peers preparing for the same certification. Practice exams. Take advantage of the practice exams available online to familiarize yourself with the format and style of questions you will encounter. As a student of this course, you'll get exclusive access to a custom-built Try Hack Me lab room designed specifically for your certification journey. This isn't just another generic lab. It's a hands-on, real-world simulation tailored to reflect the exact skills and scenarios covered in the exam. Practice real AWS CLI commands in a controlled environment. Explore simulated EC2 and S3 interactions without risking a real AWS account. Hunt for hidden flags while mastering core cloud concepts. Immediate actionable feedback so you know exactly where you stand. Gamified learning to keep you motivated and engaged. Final tips. And here are a few final tips. Stay updated. Cloud technology evolves quickly. Keep up with the latest AWS announcements and service improvements. Focus on key terms. Be sure to understand key concepts and terminology that frequently appear in exam questions. Key takeaways to wrap up mastering Domain 1. Cloud Concepts lays a solid foundation for the rest of your AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner journey. It's not just about passing the test, it's about understanding the cloud and how it can benefit you in your future projects. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions or need further clarification on any of the topics we discussed, feel free to leave a comment. Good luck with your studies and see you in the next video.